Yo, what's going on, ballers? All right, so some more Conquest action coming at you. It is the City Connect for the Dodgers. Four strongholds. They got the Giants, the Dodgers, the Astros, the Angels, and it has to be Season 2 required squad. So I did use the players from the teams that we have to capture, just like the other ones. Not the greatest, not the worst. So, should go by pretty smoothly, to be honest. These uniforms, yeah, these are probably the worst I've seen with the City Connect. The only thing pretty much saving this is the fact that they did something with the Los Angeles logo in the middle of the jersey. They gave it like some little design. Other than that, the hat with the cursive D in the LA, yeah, no thanks. And it's just the jersey's pretty plain. Honestly, I give these like a one and a half. These are probably the worst they've done. But anyway, if you all enjoyed, hit that thumbs up. If you really enjoy, hit that sub, and let's get to it.
Okay, all set to go. Digging in, Jared Walsh. The lefty fires. Check swing, went around.
No ball, one strike.
A rope into right, and that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Grounder might be 2. 1 at second, and that's 2.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute them. Right there, really nice footwork, and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
Ripped on a line, and Tucker is retired. And that is that. And the batter now,
And
Luis
leading up
Rengifo.
for the Angels, the second baseman, Luis
Rengifo. Strike at the knees.
Boog, here's a note on Yamamoto. He won 3 straight Sawamura Awards, the Japanese equivalent of the Cy Young Award, and the last 3 Pacific League Most Valuable Player Awards, which is the first MVP three-peat since Ichiro Suzuki.
And it falls. So a man on base to start the inning.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat, just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
0-2.
That misses the zone.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
Inside,
that's in. Ball.
Just missed. Two now. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Mike Trout in the box now. Takes strike 1.
0-1.
He takes one right on the black, and it's 0-2. Popped up. Has a beat on it. Brings it in. Out number 2. Taylor Ward, the next to hit for the Angels.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
0-2 now. To the right side. Bats up with it. They get the force, and that is that. Back here at Angel Stadium, here's Mookie Betts now.
The second baseman.
He's a big, strong guy. Can untie this game with one swing.
Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. And there's a strike. Swings and misses. And the count is 1-2.
I'd say that stayed in the tunnel for a long time. No chance of even fouling it off.
Stays alive.
He's bagging. Give me that pitch one more time. A hanging changeup just out in front.
That's to third. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. He doesn't have a throw, and he's on at first.
That is fifth. The third baseman,
pitcher now, Luis Garcia.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Garcia.
That's a hit. Throw holds him at second, but the go-ahead run now in scoring position, and still nobody out.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Neto to second. How about that double play?
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
Logan
1-0.
In now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. Swings and misses. And it's a ball and a strike.
1-1.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
And makes the play, and that's out number 3. We head to the bottom of the second.
And
Here's
leading up
Kevin
for
Pillar.
the Angels,
Wind
the
of pitch.
designated hitter, Kevin.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat
Batting
we go
fifth,
back to later on
the
when this game
shortstop.
is over. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other
0-1.
way and put the ball in play.
Right
That's a
two.
team at-bat right there. Nice job of staying back
0-2.
and letting the ball get deep.
Hee-haw.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Brandon Drury to the plate. That
Hoo-yah.
one finds the zone. Strike one. Just
That's a ball.
missed. And
Ball.
another ball with the go-ahead run at first. Bottom half of inning number 2. And looking, that's a strikeout. Logan O'Hoppe, the next to hit for the Angels.
No, that's
off the
outside.
mark.
Ball.
Ball one.
No,
a
that's
little
down.
bit low.
Ball.
Pilar off of first with 2 away.
Back one.
That one finds the zone. Now 2 balls and a strike. And he hits a ground ball right side and a base hit. And that moves the go-ahead run to scoring position with 2 gone.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high-leverage spot.
Righty reliever out of the pen, Joe
Now
Kelly.
pitching,
And
Joe
he's got a big-time
Kelly.
breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
No balls. 2 strikes.
Got him swinging
Right.
for the K. Gassed it right by him. We're
Now
back to
pitching
start the
for
third,
the
and there's a new
Angels,
arm on the mound. Matt
number
Moore.
55.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the
Moore.
pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
The pitch. The
Ball.
shortstop takes the ball.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Left field. Ward drifts towards it. Brings it in. 1 away. This is Joey Bart.
Batting 9, the catcher, Joey Bart.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Jared Walsh will hit next.
Going to have a little more discipline in future at bats. That pitch looked good, but you can't hit it. It was just too high in the zone. You usually see a swing and miss or weak contact in the infield. Couple of hits in a row for him here. Good job getting the
center
foot down
fielder,
so he
number
could catch
4,
it out front and pull it.
George
Turned on it nicely for the
Springer.
knock.
And the batter is George Springer. Hard ground ball for a base knock. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Always
The right
feels
fielder,
amazing
number
getting a
30,
job done when the team needs you to
Kyle
come through. It's just
Tucker.
bigger than your own individual stats. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of
Now
makes me
coming
think
into
he was
pinch hit,
thinking opposite field as he
Teoscar
stepped into the box.
Hernandez.
Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Strike on the outside. 0-1.
0-1.
Ripped on the ground to second. They take the course out. 3rd out, and that ends the frame.
Now
Staying
playing
in the
right
game
field,
on defense,
number
Teoscar
37,
Hernandez.
Teoscar
He'll be the new right fielder
Hernandez.
after entering as a pinch hitter. Rengifo in the box now. Takes strike 1.
Back
Big
2.
swing and a miss.
0-2.
On the ground to 3rd. Wow, nice play. Gathers and throws, but he beats
Hey,
it out.
he beat it.
And the leadoff man is on with an infield single.
the right fielder, number 7,
And that one fouled off.
Adele.
With the winning run on at first. Here in the last
Yeah.
half of the 3rd. Next offering is in for a
0-2.
strike.
If you're a
3.
base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Hey,
And he really sells the
0-1.
changeup with that arm action.
back
That
2.
one in there to Mike Trout.
Hee-haw.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3.
Hee-haw.
Rengifo off of first with 2 away.
That's a
Next
ball.
offering upstairs.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Good eye
That's the
right
ball.
there.
Right
There's a
two.
strike.
2-2.
On the ground, right side. In plenty of time to first. That's the third out, and we're headed to extras. Welcome back, and now on the mound to start the fourth, Adam Simber. Go ahead, run on base. Here's Mookie to hit. Now the right-hander ready to go.
Oh, yeah.
Still no score. Swing and a
0-1.
miss. That's strike one. Swings through that one out in front that
0-2.
time.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
That
Ball,
misses
that's
the zone.
outside.
Going to count 1 and 2.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
That one
2 and
got
2.
close. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Turns and fires the bats.
That's the
Just
ball.
misses the mark outside the zone.
We got a full
He's not
count.
afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Throws to first in time. One
The
up, one
third
down.
baseman, number 5.
Freddie Freeman up to
Freddie
the dish.
Freeman.
This one in the air, center field. Sizing this one up. Squeezes it. And there's 2 away. And now the DH, Bo Bichette. He's 0 for 1. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. And we're back, ready to go, bottom 4. Now it's the DH, Kevin Pillar.
Now
Welcome back,
pitching,
and they turn to a new
Camilo
arm as we kick off the bottom of the
Doval.
4th. Camilo Doval.
Ha!
And there's the strike. Swing
Right,
and a miss.
2.
0-2.
He's falling behind
No
in a
balls,
huge spot.
2 strikes.
Got to do what it takes to
Ball.
come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
Man at second. Just
Ball.
missed.
2-2. Hit
Swing
3.
and a miss, struck him out. And now, Zach Neto. That cuts the
Hike
zone. 0-1.
Hit
On
right.
the inside corner for a strike. Winning run at second with 1 away. Here in extra
Hike 3.
innings. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul. In there at the knees. And that is strike 2. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Whips it across, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. We're
Now
back,
pitching
and
for
there's a
the
new arm on the
Angels.
mound to start the 5th.
Number 40.
Logan O'Hoppe now at the plate. He's 0 for 1. The pitch. Fought off foul. And now the 0-1. Line drive, base hit. Bichette around third and headed home. He will score, and they take the lead. 1-0.
Well, they strike first as he gets the
batter,
job
number
done to
9,
bring home the run.
shortstop,
Showed a willingness to drive that
Gavin
pitch the opposite
Lux.
way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing.
Shotwell fires
That's
to
it out.
second for 1. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play. Here's Joey Bart now.
Now
Man, that
batting,
is such a
the
tough
catcher,
double play to execute as a
Joey
first baseman. To not
Lux.
only field the ball and make a good throw to second with a runner in the baseline, but also to hustle
Your ball's
back to
1
first
strike.
base and get set up to receive the return throw. That takes great footwork and an awareness of where the bag is. A lot of practice to get that one right.
Long run, tracks it down. And that is that. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. New pitcher coming
Now
on, the
pitching,
veteran, Daniel Hudson.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some
Yeehaw.
quality pitches. He does have first open.
Oh,
He
and
needs
2.
to use it.
Hit
Cuts
3.
and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now running at
Substitution
second
now
base.
at second base.
Number
Coming in as the
16.
pinch runner, Mickey
Yeehaw.
Monier. So the tying run at second.
Here.
And that one in the air center field. Drops into the glove. 2 down. So it's their last
Now
chance
batting,
in this one.
second
Now
baseman,
it's the Angels leadoff
Luis.
man. Luis Rengifo.
That miss. That's the ball.
Pitch, and he just misses.
1-0.
That catches the corner. That catches the top part of the zone, and it's 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that ends the ball game. The tying run left stranded at second.
Well, this one was all about the pitching and defense. Outstanding job of the pitchers, really attacking hitters, trusting what the catcher was putting down, and trusting the players standing behind him to make the plays defensively.
All right, ready to get underway.
Leading off for
And
Phoenix,
now Jared
the left
Walsh.
fielder, Jared Walsh.
The wind to the pitch. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That's back there. And it's gone. Home run. A gigantic blast. And that gives them a lead. It's 1-0. Here's George Springer. Hard hit to third. Dubon to first. One away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. Here's Kyle Tucker. This one ripped, but foul to the right.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Off
Ball
the plate,
outside.
the count even 1-1. So now here's Kyle Tucker. Tucker, former 5th overall pick in the
Ball.
2015 draft by the Astros. This guy's turned into a whale of a player. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. And that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Myers pulls that one down. Runner tags at second. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average. But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. In to score is the runner from third. It's 2-0.
Well done. Drives in the run. It sounded different than most hits coming off the bat. You don't need numbers to tell you the ball was hit extremely hard, but at 115 miles per hour, that's not an exit velocity you see very often. Very impressive.
And that one fouled off. And here it comes. That misses.
That's low. That's a ball.
That's ball 2. And a foul ball. And that one is lifted in the air. Altuve on the move. Can't get to this one. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now.
No, they didn't get much of that one, but it's going to look like a line drive in the box score tomorrow. Really not a pitch you want to swing at if you don't have to, because it's almost impossible to hit anything that far inside with any type of authority. That one tied him up.
That ends the inning, so we take a break. We go to the bottom of the first.
Leading up for the
now
Astros,
here is Jeremy
the
Pena.
shortstop, Jeremy.
Strike 95 of that one.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there and have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Jake Myers stands in now and watches strike 1.
No ball,
bases
2
empty.
strikes.
And a swing and a miss. And here this afternoon, 2 quickly away in the bottom of the first. Yordan Alvarez in the box now. No balls and a strike. That one to first, and he picks it up, and he'll put it in his pocket. And swinging. Astros go to the pen, and here comes Parker Mashinski.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
The pitch. That's out to center field. Myers settles under it. One down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Batting 9.
This is Joey
The
Barton.
catcher, Joey Barton.
That one the other way. Steps on first for the out. Back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in the long ball threat, Jared Walsh. He's already homered here in this one. And ball 1.
Clearly he didn't come out of his hand the right way. Left that curveball way up.
Clobbered to right field, way back, gone. A massive home run. His second home run of the game. It's 3-0. 2 outs, nobody on. George Springer digs in now. Line drive, base hit. And that extends the inning for Kyle Tucker.
Wastes no time there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Kyle Tucker getting ready to hit. Doubled his first time up. And that's
a ball.
Outside. And that's ball 1.
Starts him with a breaking ball, but that's a pitch he's really comfortable hitting. You can't rely on breaking stuff to be automatic out pitches against him.
Hit well, right field, way back, and gone. That was blasted to the moon. It's their second
Now
run of the
pitching for
inning,
the
and they
Astros,
add to their lead. It's
number
5-zip.
61.
2 outs, base is empty. And
Mark
now it's Mookie
Hayden.
Betts. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. They go back to back and they add a run. It's 6-0. So 2 away with nobody on. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Freeman hits it in the air. And Freeman is retired. And that is that. Back here in Houston, ready to go for the last half of the inning.
The right
here
fielder,
is Kyle to the mound now. They turn to Blake Trinan.
And he's got
Now
a nice
pitching.
lead to work with, so he
No,
should
that
come
missed.
in
That's a
throwing
ball.
strikes, attacking these hitters.
1-0.
2 balls,
No,
no
that
strikes
missed.
the count.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't
2-0.
look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get
Batting
you out.
fifth, the
Jose
second
Altuve
baseman,
up to hit here.
Jose
Through there.
Altuve.
0-1.
That one's in there. 0-2 now.
0-2.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. Chas McCormick, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
No balls. 2 strikes.
That's inside.
Ball. That's in.
It's a good take.
Got it by him for the K. Man at first, and here's the first baseman. Hit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
Balls. 1 strike.
Ball for a strike, and it's 0-2. Bounce to the right. The second Lux. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. We're
Now
back to start the
pitching for
3rd,
the
and there's a new arm on the mound. Taylor
Number
Scott.
50.
And with the big
Taylor
deficit on the scoreboard,
Scott.
he almost has to just put that out of his mind.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. That one hops against the fence. In safely with a double, his 2nd of the day.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Ohapi takes a ball as he stands in for the 2nd time. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Here comes a pitch. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down. And now it's Gavin Lux.
The batter, number
He's
9,
0 for 1.
shortstop, Gavin Lux.
Hard hit, left field, base hit. Bichette around 3rd and headed home. Throw to 2nd, but he's in there. And a run comes in to score.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Altuve slings to first. 2 away.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just pours in on the hands.
Whoa.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs with a runner at 3rd. On the ground, right side. Altuve. Over to first. They limit the damage here. as we go
Leading up
to the
for the
last of the
Astros,
third. Here's
the
Mauricio
third baseman,
Dubon. New pitcher on
Mauricio
now, Evan Phillips.
Dubon.
Compared to
Now
some
pitching,
days, this is a pretty low
Evan
leverage appearance for him, so
Phillips.
he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Yainer
No,
Diaz
that's low.
in the
Ball.
box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Next
Yeah.
offering is in for a strike. Base is empty, one away.
Strike
Here in
two.
the last half of the third.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The punch
Strike.
out there. That's out number 2. So the Houston lineup turns over. Jeremy Payne
Yee-haw.
up next for the Astros.
0-1.
Righty to the plate. He swings and fouls one off. The Astros down to their final strike. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that is the ball game.
Well, we saw complete domination in this one. The offense exploded for a blowout, and then the pitching staff nails, locked down the opponent. This team did everything right today.
Fans.
And welcome in, everybody. And here is
Leading
Jared
off
Walsh.
for the Fury, the left fielder, Jared Walsh.
The wind of the pitch. Right side, Estrada. Walsh retired. And it'll be
Batting
George
second,
Springer to
the
step to
center
the
fielder,
plate.
number 4.
Well, Boog, Springer
George
always grades well with his
Springer.
bat. He's been incredibly consistent at the plate in his career.
Into center and a base hit.
All over that one right there. Absolutely punished that pitch.
Batting
Wasn't
third,
fooled in the
right
slightest.
fielder,
109
number
off the
30,
bat.
Kyle
That means you put a pretty good swing on
Tucker.
it.
Here's Kyle Tucker.
Hey.
He swings and misses at the
0-1.
initial offering. With the go-ahead run at first, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first. And he grounds one back up the middle, flips it from
Out.
the ground. That's one. What
Out.
a double play that was. Inning over. Bottom of the first. Here's
Leading
Matt
up
Chapman.
for the Giants, The third
The
baseman,
lefty gets to work.
Matt
Swing
Chapman.
and a miss. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
On the ground to the left. Lux. Slings to
He's
first.
out.
And a quick out, number one.
Batting second,
Tyro
the
Estrada
second
to the
baseman,
plate.
Well, Boog, you
Tyro.
talk about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's
Estrada.
hand. The way it comes out of his
0-1.
hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
Way out front for
No
strike
ball,
two.
2 strikes.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Outside.
Ball, that's out.
Now 1 and 2.
3.
Goes down looking. And here is Michael Conforto. First
Ball,
pitch
that's just out.
misses. Two out, space is empty. There's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Come
3.
on and miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Back here in San
Leading off
Francisco,
for
Mookie
Phoenix,
Betts will get us
the
started.
second baseman, Mookie Betts.
Harrison back to work. That's ripped into the outfield. And there's one down. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. And the
Ball
first pitch misses for ball one. All tied up here at the top of the second. Now Freeman drives one deep to right. That's back. And that one is off the wall. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. When you connect and it jumps off.
Now here's Tyler Rogers out of the pen. One down. And next is the
Now
designated hitter,
pitching for the
Bo
Giants,
Bichette.
Number 71, Tyler
Bounce to the left side. A sliding
Rogers.
stop. Throw to first.
Out.
And that's a great play for the out. And now the first baseman, Logan O'Hoppe.
There's a
Batting
lot
seventh,
riding on that at bat
the
right
first
there.
baseman,
Nice job of the pitcher to bear
Logan
down, make the pitch, get the
O'Hoppe.
ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Makes the grab. That's the inning. Bottom half of
Leading
inning
up
number
for the
2.
Giants,
Jorge Soler up
the
at
right
the plate.
fielder, Jorge
So here comes Ryan Presley.
Soler. Now
And the
pitching,
pitch.
Ryan
That one's in there.
Presley.
That's strike one. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swing and a drive. Deep left field. Back there. And that one's gone into the bleachers. A solo shot. And the Giants have the lead now. It's 1-0.
Yeah.
Right-handed reliever.
Aye.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Always exciting
0-2.
to see a leadoff home run
That's a
in an
ball.
inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning. He was a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
That one is absolutely belted. Could be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And he's got himself a triple. So man aboard. And now the center fielder, Elliott
Aye.
Ramos. There's a strike at the knees.
0-1's
It's
the count.
0-1.
That's a
0-1
ball.
there.
1
And a
ball,
1-2.
2 strikes to count. 3.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. That's one out the bottom of the second. Mike
Aye.
Yastrzemski stands in now and watches strike one.
Aye.
Big
2.
swing and a miss. One
0-2
run
is the
across
count.
in the frame so
3.
far. Bottom half of inning number 2. Nick Ahmed here to hit. Pitch in for a strike. 0-1.
Aye.
Got him looking. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. at
now
bat.
pitching for
And on the mound is the closer, number 74.
Well, the best
Ryan.
relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And a pitch. Lined into right. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one away. Here's Joey Bart now.
Well, off the bat, it looked like they might get that tying run on base, maybe even extra bases. No dice, though. A little unlucky on that one.
This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. He powers that one out of here. It's 1-1. So the lineup flips over, and now Jared Walsh grounded out his first time. In the dirt, and that is ball one. One out, base is empty. Line drive, that's a base hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just
Now
a solid swing
the
right
center
there.
fielder,
Caught it out front and
George
ripped it into the outfield for the
Springer.
base hit. Those always feel great.
And the batter is George Springer. On a line. He makes the catch, and there's two down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself
The
it's
right
about
fielder,
the
number
process.
30,
He did everything right
Kyle
there. Nothing to show
Tucker.
for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Line drive, base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly.
The
No
batter,
messing around right
the
there.
second baseman.
So the Giants with a
Mookie
new pitcher on the hill,
Betts.
number 73. Here's Mookie now, 0 for 1 so far. And fouled off. And
Nope,
Mookie
outside.
takes. In the air, right side. Soler gets under it. Makes the grab, and that's the third out. Back here at Oracle
Leading
Park.
up for the
Now the
Giants,
DH, Lamont
the
Wade
designated
Jr.
hitter,
The
Lamont
pitcher on here,
Wade
Ryan
Jr.
Abreu.
And we
Now
all know
pitching,
about his slider. It's just
Ryan
filthy, man.
Ball.
Abreu.
One of the better ones in the game, I'd say.
Ball one,
Spin
no
rate's
strike.
very high, and it
Hey.
just breaks a ton.
Next offering
one
is
ball,
in
one
for a
strike.
strike. Into the outfield, base hit. And now the winning run is on base.
He was all
Now
over
batting,
that. Just
third
found a way to
baseman,
slap that ball down
Matt.
the third baseline.
That's
That's
a ball.
really
Chapman.
excellent back control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed
Hey.
in different spots. That was just nice.
The 1-1.
Nope,
Just
that's a ball.
missed.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike. Hey!
And misses. It's a strikeout. Tyro Estrada, the next to hit.
Hey!
It's the slider in there for a strike.
Runner.
One down, win
Hey.
run at first. Here in the last half of the
No
third.
balls, 2
For the
strikes.
second, tag, and they got him.
3.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the third out, and we'll play extra innings in this one. And welcome back to the ballpark. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. The pitch. Here's a rocket to right field. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. And he's in safely at third with 1 out. Bo
The
Bichette up
batter,
to the dish.
the designated
Grounded
hitter,
out his first time up.
Bo Bichette.
And that one fouled off.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it. In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
And that's a base hit. Runner from third in to score. And a 2-1 ball game now.
Big RBI for him right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull a ball, let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Fly ball down the line. Dives and makes the catch.
The batter, number 9.
And now it's Gavin Lux. He's 0 for 1. Up the middle, sneaks through, base hit. Lead runner around second. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now. This is Joey Bart. He's already homered in this game. And a foul ball. Bichette, the runner at third. Lux on at second with 2 down. High in the air, out to right. Soler makes the catch, inning over. Bottom of the fourth, Michael Conforto will climb in. And a pitch. That's in there. Strike one. Up the middle. Lux throws the first in time. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth.
The right fielder, number 2.
Right fielder, Jorge Soler. There's a strike. Good heater at 98.
0-1. Ball! That
Pitches
pitch is
outside.
out.
Swing and a miss. 98 on the
1 ball,
gun.
2 strikes.
Back to the mound. He's got it. Tosses to
Got
first.
him.
Already 2 gone here in the home fourth. So they're
The
down to their
catcher,
final
number
out.
14.
Patrick Bailey, the next
Patrick.
Giant. That one catches the zone. 0-1. They're down to their final strike. Abreu is just 1 strike
Ball
away.
in.
And that's off the inside edge. It's a ball and 2 strikes. High fly ball down the left field line. Ball game.
Well, a tight 2-1 ball game. Classic pitching and defense in this game. A lot of good execution, and neither team really beat themselves by way of mistakes. But ultimately, it came down to 1 or 2 key plays to make the difference
Final
for the
line
win.
score.
right, ready to go here. And the batter now, Jared Walsh. The pitch. That one fouled off. Left-hand hitter waits. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Batting second, the center fielder,
Here's
number
George
4,
Springer.
George Springer.
Late swing, fouled off. Swing and a miss.
With 2 strikes,
No
may
ball,
see
2
some
strikes.
movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
That one down the line, and that's just foul.
That's a ball.
Way inside.
1 ball,
With the
2
go-ahead
strikes.
run at first, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch-out. Here's Kyle Tucker. Swing and a miss as he was late that
0-1.
time.
He starts him with the fastball, and that's a pitch that's right in his wheelhouse. You need to be careful against him with that one.
In the air, left field. Squeezes it, and there are 2 outs. Here's Mookie
Batting
now.
4,
Chris, he's
the
currently
second
the team
baseman,
leader in OPS.
Mookie Betts.
Foul ball there. Kicks and fires. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. He's got it, and that is that. Bottom of the first, and at the
Leading
plate
off
for the
for the
Dodgers,
Dodgers,
Freddie Freeman.
The first baseman,
The lefty fire.
Freddie Freeman.
Ball for a strike. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2. 3.
Down on strikes. 1 away. And up to the plate is Will Smith. That one lifted to left. Walsh sizes this one up. And it's caught for the out.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Mookie
Ball.
Betts, the next to hit, takes ball 1. In there at the knees, and now it's even 1-1. Swing and a miss there.
This guy's
1
got
ball,
such a good
2
sinker.
strikes.
As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
2 outs, base is empty. Hard hit left side. Fires across
Out.
the diamond, and that ends the inning. All set for the
Leading
start of
off
the
for
inning.
the
Here comes
Fury,
Freddie Freeman up to
The
hit.
third baseman, Freddie Freeman.
And the right-hander back to work. That one is absolutely belted. Should be extra bases. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat.
That is it.
Challenged him with the
The
fastball.
designated hitter,
J.P. Fire
Bo
Ice gets the ball now.
Bichette. Now pitching
Runner in
for the
scoring
Dodgers,
position. No outs.
number 45,
Bo Bichette up to the dish.
J.P. Fire Isaac.
Line, and that's a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The throw in.
Beat it.
He
Safe.
will score. And it's 1-0.
Batting
Well, he
seventh,
comes through clutch
the
with the
first
RBI
baseman,
single. That was
Logan
big. So impressive that he didn't
O'Hoppe.
get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it. Just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
0-1's the
Logan
count.
O'Hoppe now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. On the ground. Into the outfield, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Stringing them together. That's
Batting eighth,
3 hits in a row.
shortstop,
Really nice job staying up the
Gavin
middle with his approach.
Lux.
He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Now here is Gavin Lux. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. Playable Betts makes the grab, and there's one away. And there's one away.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Bart.
Joey
Ball,
Bart,
that's
the
out.
next to hit, takes outside. Line drive, base hit. Headed for the plate. Throw comes into third. Not in time.
Hey.
He's safe. A run comes in on the play.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the
The
run
left fielder,
across.
number 20.
Alex Vesia
Jared
gets handed the rock
Wall.
out of the pen.
Now
Pretty tight
pitching
game,
for the
so they're
Dodgers.
looking for quality pitches
Number
out of him right
51.
here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it
Vesia.
is.
Stepping in, Jared Walsh. In the air, center field. Makes the catch. Runner tagging from third. He throws offline. He's safe. And they lead by 3.
The center fielder.
And
number
it'll be
4.
George Springer to
George
step to the plate. He
Springer.
struck out swinging at his first at bat. Comebacker to the mound. And that will end the inning. Bottom of the second.
Leading off
Here's
for the
Teoscar
Dodgers.
Hernandez.
The left fielder. Teoscar.
So they turn to the lefty in this spot.
Hernandez.
Vida Blue.
Now pitching.
Hernandez,
Vida
31 years old,
Blue.
and he was born in the Dominican Republic.
0-1.
Kick the pitch. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Tucker really on his horse for it. One away. Max Muncy at the dish.
Nope.
Just missed. Out in front with the swing, and that is
1-1.
strike one. One thing with Max Muncy, and it'll be interesting to see what he throws here. He hammers the fastball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the center fielder, Andy Pajes. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. 2 down, nobody on. Bottom half of inning number 2. Swing and a miss as he was late.
No balls, 2 strikes. 3.
And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. So
Now
a lefty
pitching
out
for
of the
the
pen,
Dodgers.
Jose Hernandez.
Number 85.
Just trying to keep this one close
Jose
here, and this is where a bullpen can give their
Hernandez.
players a chance to fight back into the game.
That's ripped. Base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Other than ripping
Now
one
batting,
into the gap or
second
blasting
baseman,
one over the wall, there aren't a
Mookie
whole lot of hits that are
Betts.
more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
Now it's Mookie Betts. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Sizing this one up. Makes the catch for the out. And there's one down. Man at first.
The third
next to
baseman,
hit,
number
Freddie
5.
Freeman.
Freddie
1 for 1 with a double
Freeman.
and a run scored. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
Good
0-1's the
pitch
count.
right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
Everything
Now
came
batting,
together for him.
designated
I could
hitter.
watch base hits like that one all day
Bichette.
long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. Lace down the line. This looks like extra bases. 1 run across. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds at third.
Comes through with the
Now
RBI.
batting,
Got a
the first
fastball,
baseman,
middle of the plate, jump.
Logan.
So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound.
Hoppy.
Michael Grove.
Now pitching
Huge
for the
opportunity
Dodgers.
to add on to the
Number
lead for this
29,
offense right now.
Michael
We'll see what he has to say about that.
Grove.
He's going to have to make some great pitches to work out of this jam, though.
That one hammered center field. Way back there. Makes the catch up against the wall. Runners tagging from second and third. It's a sac fly as he comes across to score, and the lead is up to 5. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Gavin Lux. He's 0 for 1. Lined, and that's a base hit. In comes the run from third, and it's now a 6-run lead.
Well done, drives in the run. Nice line drive, pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
This is Joey Barton. Smash to the left side. Sends it across to first, and the inning is over. Back here
leading
in
up
LA,
for the
set for the bottom of the third.
The
and
right
now the right fielder, James Outman. Now on the bump, Luis Garcia.
And
now
you know,
pitching.
bullpen guys can struggle
Luis
sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Up and in, and it's 1-2. Good eye in that spot. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on.
Second
That
baseman.
pitch is inside. Let it get
Off balance, there's one. But safe at first, it's a fielder's choice. Here's Jason Hayward. See the velocity, 97 with that fastball. That clips a corner. Struck him out looking. So last chance for the Dodgers. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. In there at the knees.
The count.
Lifted to left, and that should do it. But misjudges this one, and it falls. And into second easily with a 2-out double. The tag, and that's the ball game.
Good win by 6 runs. Always nice when you can win by a touchdown or a couple of field goals. You want to keep that momentum going. Knowing the offense can score at will, bring it into the next one and get another double.
6-0 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi.
Fans, our final line score.